Welcome back on this Friday. Better health now, sometimes called liquid gold. Argan oil has many benefits, and here with us today is our own Mr. T to tell us more. Sean, good to see you.
Good to see you as well.
And now you've got some products from Simple Man.
Right.
And let's hope they are simple, because I'm a simple kind of guy.
Well, that's why I brought them with me, because we're simple guys. And
you smell great, by the way.
Hey, thanks, because I use my own product. As a matter of fact, it's the
like that
Alfred & Hoff brand that we just acquired.
Ah, okay. But I'm not kidding. That is a good scent.
Yeah.
And that's right there?
Right. So we have 3 of the different scents that they carry. We've acquired their company, so we have all their product line, which you could find at some point at the Nordstrom's, the Macy's, the Leachmears, or wherever else you may be going.
Gotcha. Now, probably no argan oil in the cologne.
No.
So let's get to the main point.
We'll get right to it.
What is it? Where does it come from? What does it do?
Okay, let's start with a little history lesson.
Yes, please.
So argan oil comes from a fruit that is on the argan trees in Morocco.
Okay. Very exotic.
Now, the way that it started off being harvested was you would see goats climbing these trees and they would eat the fruit off the tree.
No kidding.
Yep.
And people were like, well, what are they doing up there eating? It must be a good fruit or something to have a goat climb a tree.
And so the way that it would work is that they would harvest them, but since the nut was such a hard nut to crack, they would actually let the goats eat them, and then they would follow the goats around. So when they
I see where this is going. Yeah.
They would actually, the nut would be a little more digested. Yes. And that would make it easy. Luckily now that there's more manufacturing firms and stuff. So
they took the goats out of the equation.
The goats are on strike right now because they want to come back, of course.
Right.
But like they said, they call it liquid gold because it's got all the essentials that you find in all these other items, but it's all in one product. So you got your vitamin A's, your vitamin E's, you got antioxidants, you got anti-inflammatories as well in there.
And this is a bottle of mostly the argan oil.
Right.
Has a little bit of other things in it. But what would I do with this? Because this is kind of like using it straight, right?
Yeah. So what you're doing is you're going to use it with your hair to condition it. It's great for conditioning. If you're prone to getting razor burns or bumps,
yes,
this is great for it because it's got an antifungal or anti-inflammatory item in there as well. So that'll keep the skin from being irritated or being bumpy. It's great for if you're doing if you have acne. It's great to heal any of the scars that you may be getting. It'll definitely fade them away.
Right, sure.
Because of all the vitamin E in these products. We've got one of the great things, especially with this season, you've got dry cuticles on your fingers.
Exceptionally dry.
And the hangnails that show up.
Sure.
So all you're going to do is you're just going to take a little of the product.
Which I already did.
And you just kind of put a little pump in there, and you're just going to emulsify it, kind of get it going. And then you just go across your nails, across your cuticles, across where we may have some hangnails.
Now this is Simply Men, but I'm guessing it's just as good on women as well.
Oh, absolutely.
For both.
It's a product line that we carry, and it goes all over the place. We've got the men, the women, everyone's using it, especially with their hair. I mean, you'll always see stuff with...
I was just going to ask, do we put some in our hair?
We can put some in our hair. I'll put some in mine right here. And what's great is...
Show off.
Well, I have to use my own product, right?
Right.
It's great for when... the women or the humidity gets going with your hair and you get those dry ends or the frizzies, or like my wife likes to call them, the flyaways.
Yep.
So the flyaways go away because you're actually moisturizing your hair.
And I saw also Controls oil, because I know a lot of people are probably saying, well, I already have an oily complexion. Guilty, I am Italian. I don't want to add more oil to it, but this won't exacerbate the problem?
No, it's actually one of those things that it's a misnomer, I guess, that when you add oil to your skin, or at least with the argan oil, it actually controls the oil that comes out of your skin. So it actually will, I guess, suppress the oils coming out of your skin.
Okay. What about up here, just quickly? This is the women's line of product?
This is our new line, Simply Hers. We have all different types of the full product line. We've got hydrating shampoos, conditioners, masks, cleansers. We've got everything that you would expect, all natural, all paraben-free. It's a great line, and we just brought that in as well.
Well, Sean, you know what I like when I have you on the show is normally we'll do segments, and it's all about how it helps women and their complexions.
Exactly.
Simply Men says it all. These are products for men that can be used by women as well. Where can we find these?
You can find them on thebestsalonproducts.com.
Okay,
which
that
is
pretty
the
much says it all, doesn't it?
We try to make sure that everyone
Shoot for the moon, Sean. The
Why
best.
not, right?
Right. Very good, buddy.
Thank
good
you.
to see you.
Same here.
And your hands are exceptionally soft,
like
I should
that?
add.
Thank you.
Yes.